Do you often say to yourself things like, I should, or I should say that, or I shouldn't do that, or I shouldn't say that? In a nutshell, do you have trouble being your genuine self, your authentic self? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 solid reasons why you should be your genuine self, your authentic self, however you want to call it, unapologetically without having to apologize for it precisely. I'm here to tell you that it's possible for you to become truly your authentic self. I've done it, and I've helped a large number of clients to do the same. And you can do it too. I'm sure of it. And in case it's just the motivation that you're lacking, I'm going to give you the 5 strong reasons. The first is your relationships. I could do a whole video on that reason because there's so many different kinds of relationships. So please let me know in the comments. Put relationships if you would like that video, and let me know which relationships you're interested in me going deeper into. But if you want good relationships, if you're not authentically yourself at the core level of who you really are, then how can you hope to have moments of true connection? When you do or say what you think you should do or say, how can that lead to any kind of real connection? Think about it. One of my clients had real trouble finding a long-term life partner, and it's only after doing the work of becoming her true self that she was able to find someone that way. Put yes in the comments if you agree with that. So the first reason is, if you want quality relationships, then it's really a good investment to invest in becoming your own true self. The second reason is your work. How many people wait for retirement for decades or wait for the weekend to finally get some enjoyment out of their life? Now, a lot of people feel great pressure from their families to do a certain kind of job. Now, whether it's to be sure that they're going to have a good position in society, or maybe it's to help in the family business. But also there are a lot of parents who derive pride from what their kids end up accomplishing. And it's one thing to be proud of your kids, but it's another thing to need your kids to do a certain thing so that you can be proud. Because that only leads to adults who have immense trouble being their real selves. By really being yourself, you actually have a chance of finding a job that you like. Imagine that, not having to wait for retirement or even to wait for the weekend to be happy with what you do. Personally, I had no idea what I liked when I started my adult life. So I had to search for a long time before finding what I'm doing now, which I really love. And it's possible for you too. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Sonia Wires, the Unapologetically You coach and happiness guide. And in this channel, I publish 1 video a week to help you to become your authentic self so that you can enjoy amazing relationships. So we already have 2 reasons to do the work of becoming our authentic selves. And the third reason is precisely your time out of work. So how do you fill your free time? Do you follow what you see on social media or what other people tell you is cool? Now, maybe you don't know what you like to do, and in that case, following other people is a good start, but it does have limits. And if you know what you like but you're not doing it, then what are you waiting for? So to be your authentic self, you have to know what that's like, but also you have to dare. So if you're someone who knows but you don't dare, please put a comment or hit the like button or something. I'd like to know if I should do a video on that topic. The fourth reason is how you take care of yourself. If you're living as though you're someone else, you're probably not going to take that good care of yourself. You might even think that it doesn't matter. You might neglect your health. You might think that you don't even deserve it. Now, I completely disagree with that. You totally deserve it. And if you don't take ownership of your well-being, well, nobody's going to do it for you. I had a client like that. She fed herself junk food and alcohol, and she only seldom washed herself. It was as though she was punishing her body. Now, it took many years of therapy, but she finally found a way to be her genuine self, and she built a life that looked like her, and in which, of course, she took great care of herself. Now, if that's not a reason to really become who you are at the core, then I don't know what is. Now, maybe it'll be the 5th reason, which is actually the strongest. If you are not living really as your true self, you run a really high risk of being full of regrets on your deathbed. At the end of our life, we all look back and do kind of an audit of what our life was like. Now, you know deep down who you are, even if it's buried deep. So imagine finding yourself at the end of your life and realizing that you let your life pass you by. Don't you find this possibility appalling? We only have one life to live, so for crying out loud, let's live it and not miss it. It really breaks my heart when I hear a person of a certain age say that their life passed them by. That's just so sad. Now, so that you don't have to go through that, I'm offering you a 30-minute free call to see with you what's in the way of you being your genuine, authentic, true self. Now, if you'd like to take advantage of this opportunity, you can send me an email and we'll get that scheduled. And you'll find my email in the About section of my channel. I know what it's like to not really be yourself. I see it all the time in my clients. A lot of them actually come to see me with exactly that issue. And myself, I've also gone through years of therapy to finally be my genuine self. So I know it's possible. And for more videos to help you to be your true authentic self so that you can have amazing relationships, you can just subscribe to my channel.